Hello, my sexy muffins, and sorry for the long wait of the part two of the Yellowjackets season two. I had a hot minute with some other stuff and some deadlines. So, yeah, I'm already running behind on deadlines this year. It's going to be a fabulous year. Anyways, let's get on to work. So, this is part two of season two of Yellowjackets. Warnings, there is spoiler warnings in this. Also warnings that there is mentions of people eating people in this. So I do obviously do not condone this, but please, if that triggers you, please leave. There's also mentions of unaliving people and other stuff that of these themes. So please proceed with caution. Thank you. And also, yeah, I think that's it. Anyways, let's do this. Yellow Jackets season two. When they are adults, this is the part two, and when they are adults, they've just hid the evidence of unaliving Adam, the guy who was a Yellow Jacket stand and who was pretty much obsessed with Shannon. So Shannon had unalived him in the previous season, and now his body has been found, and the police are honing in on Shauna because they've been seen together, etc. And there's also been transactions of credit cards, of Adam's credit cards and such now. So there's obviously a point to go after Shauna. Season two was oof. It was oof. It was a lot of twists and turns, and we started in season one where what's her name, Natalie, got kidnapped by cult people, crazy purple people, and yeah, it is a cult. It is a cult, and it's run by the crazy schizophrenic what's her name, Lottie. Well, I think that's her nickname, Lottie. But anyways, she's running the cult. It basically is a cult, but they say it's a religion. It's a cult though, and they are basically just trying to keep Natalie together. Why do I keep saying Jackie? Keep Natalie together and sane, but Lottie is so slowly spiraling because she hasn't been taking her medication. She's been having hallucinations of talking to a therapist that isn't her usual therapist, so she's spiraling and she's starting to have hallucinations again and all that. Shauna and the gang all end up there at Lottie's cult, and it's crazy. Jeff Jeff is doing the best he can to keep his daughter and his family together, and he's doing anything they can get to keep them together. And he has even in the season tried to get himself arrested in their place. It goes basically the whole season's about all that stuff going on, and they end up having where Lottie thinks that they need to play the game again because what was ever out there was there again, and they had to deal with it. And it is really really intense where they get to the point where they do the hunt and everything, and Shauna was the one that was picked, and she's about to be unalived, and they, instead of sending Lottie to get help, they called off the ambulance and all that stuff, and now they were just trying to figure out a way to get Lottie to submit without unaliving anyone. It was really risky game. Oh, Shauna's daughter also shoots pew pews Lottie for trying to unalive her mom. She's a bad mamma jamma. Anyways, so that is basically what goes on. Lottie gets arrested. Oh, and spoiler warning, Natalie ends up getting pew pewed and she is unalived as well. So season two is all about them coming together, all the groups, and also basically the ending of just all of it going on with Natalie dying, and also them seeing that something could be following them and that Natalie was chosen, the wilderness chose Natalie this time. But is it accurate to what's going on? And they everything got nicely folded up. I don't know what's going to happen during the adult stuff in season three because I'm not that far in. I watched a couple episodes. It focused on the wilderness stuff, but anyways, it is getting very intense where everything from season two has spiraled up in the adulthood where it's all taken care of. They framed a police officer with what was going on so that Jeff and that Shauna are off the hook of Adam's unalivement, so it feels everything is put together. But without spoiling season 3, it kind of leans in that there is something in the wilderness that is out there that is supernatural, that I can't spoil too much of what I watched of season 3 so far, but it's possible that something supernatural is making them do this and has clung to them to the adulthood of their lives, and that they all have ended up like this. Now, that what do I think of two season 2, the adult stuff? I think it was really good. It brought in new characters, but oh my goodness, does this show want to kill off all attractive people in it? First there was Travis as an adult, super attractive as an adult, the beard going on. He was unalived in season 1. Adam was unalived in season 1. Kevin and Natalie were unalived in season 2. The show is like a D&D game with the most vindictive DM that wants to have every main character and all their families unalived by the end of the campaign, and it is ridiculous. So, what do I think of it? I love this series, and we're going to continue watching in season 3. My partner and me are dealing with some stuff, so we're not able to watch it as fast as we would like. We will get back to it, and you will see the stuff for season 3, and I will tell you how it is in those. So, what are my thoughts on this? It is amazing. It is phenomenal. It's one of my favorite adult TV series that I've had. I love the characters. Should I do Yandere character stuff on it as them as adults after the wilderness? Comment that below. Oh, also, I completely forgot that the adult, now that was for the younger stuff. Anyways, I love this show. I would completely recommend it. Again, there is triggering stuff in season 1 and especially season 2 with the complicated birth. I think of episode 6, 7, and 8. I think those were the episodes. So if you want to watch that, please remember those triggers and all that. And anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see season 1 and 2 review, season 1 part 1 and 2 a review, and season 2 part 1 review, which is the wilderness, we'll probably have a playlist for this at the end of the video. It's also in my review and thoughts on playlist, so you can check that out as well if you want to see other reviews for other animes, TV shows, movies I've watched. Watch that and all that good stuff, and I hope that you all enjoy. I will have a view of Howl's Moving Castle and a review of The Boy coming up at some points. I already have The Boy recorded. I still gotta do recording for the Howl's Moving Castle. It's just been a lot of stuff, one after the other, personal life, work life, etc. So I haven't had time to do a lot of recordings as I would have liked to, especially with the drafts. I've just been so behind. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro, secret outro baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro, and the secret outro question of the day is: what did you think of season 2 with the adult stuff, with what happens to Kevin, Natalie? Were you shocked when Natalie got unalived, or is it for a bigger plot thing? Because it does help Misty grow, most likely, because she saw Natalie as her best friend. Is that something going on? Comment below and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye.